It's been shown that a child using a cell phone, just an ordinary school child, if the child uses the phone for just 2 minutes, the brain waves can take up to 2 hours to return to normal. 2 hours. And that's been published. Now, in those 2 hours, the child's brain is not acting as it should, and it could demonstrate itself in a number of ways. For instance, if the child were in school and made a quick call from the playground, it could be lack of concentration, hyperactivity, bad behaviour. It could be anything like that. And that would slowly ease off over 2 hours. Now that's just from 2 minutes. Now if a child makes a phone call every couple of hours, the brain is going to be entrained permanently. And it's already been published by the industry that a child using microwaves just before bed will have his or her sleep totally disrupted. The brain is going to be entrained permanently. The brain is going to be entrained permanently. Will have his or her sleep totally disrupted. Will have his or her sleep totally disrupted. Will have his or her sleep totally disrupted. It's been shown that a child using a cell phone, just an ordinary school child, if the child uses the phone for just 2 minutes, the brain waves can take up to 2 hours to return to normal, to return to normal. That a child using microwaves just before bed will have his or her sleep totally disrupted.
From a paper by Dr. Gandhi. This is the skull of a 5-year-old child showing the cell phone here, and this shows you the degree of penetration into the skull. This is a 10-year-old child, and this is an adult. The reason children are so sensitive is their skulls absorb more energy. They looked at people who were given magnetic resonance imaging, that's MRI. And with MRI, you're exposed to a very high magnetic field, a direct current magnetic field, and then a radio frequency is pulsed at you. And so you're exposed to both direct current and this very high frequency alternating current. They found that if they measured the saliva in a person before they went in for an MRI and measured the mercury in the saliva, and afterwards the mercury content was much, much higher. So it's believed that the radio frequency in the MRI is actually mobilizing, it's dissolving the mercury in your fillings and putting it into your saliva. You then swallow it and it becomes metabolized. So it's believed that the radio frequency, A colleague of mine had the misfortune of serving in Vietnam, and he was on radar operation. And one of the things he told me is that all the servicemen who were on radar had to have their fillings replaced every 6 months because they would become loose and they'd start jiggling. And what was happening there again is that the mercury was dissolving because they were exposed to very high microwave radiation.